Found it. There it is. Got it. The Neptune statue. I found all 8. And I got the trophy for it, Mythmaker. And now I can go place that last statue over there and get another 2,000 florins. So why don't I go ahead and just drop that statue off.
A little discipline, please.
So drop this statue off over here, and then I'll go get that final codex page out there. Nice. Alright, so I guess what I might as well do, I guess I might as well just go ahead and get those greaves that are better than the leather ones I have. It's like, might as well. Or I could actually put off getting those and then get them later when they're at a much better price. Because there is a way to improve these shops here in this villa, and the more I improve them, the more of a discount I'll end up getting. So actually let's hold off on that and wait until I improve it, before I get the better discount. All right, let's mark it here on the map. The last codex page over here.
Whoa, whoa. Here! Here!
This little shack over here? I guess so. There's another horse right here. Oh, it's more like a Clydesdale or an older horse or such. Alright. Let's try this one instead. Actually, you know what? It looks it almost looks the same. Never mind. A change of plans. Where is this one? Oh, it's right back at the wall. Okay.
Yeah!
Go check on Claudia. I think this is now where I'm able to actually start being able to improve the villa. Yeah, the villa's pretty beat up. Pretty old, pretty run down. Need to improve it. Make it a stronghold. Prospering stronghold. Look at Claudia. Hello, sister.
Salute, Claudia.
Salute,
Our uncle
Claudia.
is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's
What's he
making
done?
me work. If father was here, I'd
How
never be stuck behind
dare
a desk like this.
And what are the
work.
terms of this supposed enslavement?
Yes.
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Oh.
Deal.
It's like, I'll just keep all of it for myself. Okay, so renovations. Oh, look at this. We can get a brothel for courtesans. We can get mines, a church, military barracks, a thieves guild, a well. And so this keeps track of the collections for stuff like feathers, pages, models, seals, paintings, portraits of Ezio's targets, all those different kind of things, the amount of equipment you can get, all the various types, and the more you collect the sets all together, the more you're going to be able to increase the value, and you're going to be able to improve and get what you want, what you need. I can't collect any money from the city's income yet, but I'm not able to do anything from here, but at least that's how I'm able to keep track. Income in a chest next to it. Yep, the income is right here. And here is the architect of the villa that we can talk to about improving the villa.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Buongiorno.
Ser
Buongiorno.
Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker.
Architetto.
Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Serezio.
Yes,
Am I right?
Serezio. Si.
Uncle, I like this architetto.
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new
look at
shops
this
and renovations.
architetto.
Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for
Even greater
renovations,
discount.
well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Aha. So let's see. A bank. Running the bank will greatly increase the city's value. That's 1,500. So right now I have 9,000 to mess around with here. So I could add a tailor or some other things like the brothel, the mines, the church, the military barracks, the thieves guild, the well, all things that will increase the income of the place. Let's see. If I put 7,000 here, I'll get the 10% off all purchases at the blacksmith. So doctor. So all I have right now are the blacksmith and the doctor. So I could try and just get the regular some of the other buildings like the art merchant, the bank, the tailor. Put into this, and I'll not have the money I need to purchase those items. So even if I get, for now, why don't we just try and establish some of the buildings? So let's first get the tailor. So now the tailor is there. Let's get the art merchant. Let's get the bank. Okay. And now let's see. I only have enough for one of these. 5,000, 5,000, 7,000, 3,000, 2,500. So I could improve the tailor one and then go for one of the other ones. That's like 3 or 4, maybe 3 or 4,000. So let's see if I can do that. So I improved the tailor, and now I have 3,000 left. So let's see. I can either go for the brothel, the military, or thieves guild. Let's get the military here, just so we can have some guys to help protect this place, because we need defense. So let's get the military barracks going. Excellent.
Buon viaggio!
Okay, the value increased to 12,000 plus 12,750. And usually I'll get a little notice whenever I get some income, and it'll like say the maximum amount has been filled. Make sure that you go collect it at the villa. So let's interact with this. Huh. Aha. So this is how it looks under Eagle Vision. Interesting. I can read some of these. Page 1. I have spent days with the artifact now. Or has it been weeks? Months? I can no longer be certain. The others come from time to time, offering food or distraction. They say I should separate myself from these studies. Malik has even suggested I abandon them entirely. But I am not yet ready to turn away. This apple of Eden will be understood. It must be. Is it a weapon? Is it a catalogue? Is it somehow both? He who increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. The philosophy of such a statement I can understand. But for it to be true, literally true, a society that waged wars with ideas and information in place of steel and swords, its function is simple, elementary even, dominion, control, but the process, the methods, and means that it employs, these are fascinating. Those subjected to its glow are promised all that they desire. It asks only one thing in return, complete and total obedience. And who can they truly refuse? It is temptation incarnate. I remember my own moment of weakness when confronted by Al-Mualim, my confidence shaken by his words. He who had been like a father was now revealed to be my greatest enemy. Just the briefest flicker of doubt was all he needed to creep into my mind, but I vanquished his phantoms, restored my self-confidence, and sent him from this world. I freed myself, but now I wonder, did I really? For here I sit, desperate to understand that which I swore to destroy. This is why the apple has a tale to tell. I sense the flickers of something, great and dangerous. We are all at risk. It is my duty to do something about it. I must not, cannot, turn away until I have found the truth. So this is pretty much like a journal that Altair wrote after he confronted Al-Mualim, and you of course remember that boss fight I had at the end. Holy moly, was the first time. Now in the playthrough you'll see it actually was not nearly that difficult as it was the first time I played it. But the first time I played it, I had to do it numerous times because I had to try and figure out what exactly to do, and it was frustrating. It was one of the toughest boss fights I ever fought when you were doing it completely blind. But once you knew what to do, it actually was not that hard. So that's page 1. Alright, let's page 2. No text data. Zoom to see image data. Huh. Oh. Assassin, Templar. That looks like the assassins and the Templars from the Holy Crew from the first game. So some of these are written text and some of these are pictures. And I guess these are in order. Page 3. Ah, the Hidden Blade, of course. Well, that was a cool little journal excerpt there. 8 of 30 codex pages. Yes, we're gonna have to collect those. Huh. Uncle Mario, what are you doing?
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something.
Oh? What is it? Whoa! A hidden passageway between... A passageway! A passageway! Look, Doctor! That's a reference from Young Frankenstein. But, yeah, hidden passage behind this, the bookcase. I can't help it. I remember that scene. Behind the bookcase. What does Uncle Mario have hidden behind this bookcase? What's down... Whoa, man, what is down here? Oh, hey, Uncle Mario, wait up! You're walking so fast. Whoa, look at this.
This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets.
Wow.
Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened.
Altair, right in the middle.
This is the armor of Altair.
The armor
Little
of Altair.
is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago.
Huh.
Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
Yeah, I think so.
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
Basically, they're telling you you have to get this armor in order to beat the game. It won't let you do it until you have collected. Altair's armor lays behind a grate. The grate is fixed in place by 6 locks. How do you get the 6 locks to acquire the armor? You have to go to the tombs of each of these 6 assassins. Get those keys on those shiny wheels there, and it will unlock it. And some of these really test your ability to climb and jump, and yeah, it gets pretty crazy. But that is the best armor in the game right there, the armor of Altair. It's really strong. And if you notice, the coloring is actually very much like the one I have right now. And I think that's what this bonus armor kind of is. It's basically just the colors of that armor, but not nearly as strong, of course. But that's kind of why I liked this black and red look. So, yeah. So all 6 of these are assassins. Well, who are these people? Look at this guy. He looks like a Kulan Gal. Atop this pedestal stands a statue of Kulan Gal, the male Mongolian assassin. He used a bow and arrow to shoot Genghis Khan's horse. It looks like something is missing from the pedestal. So what, Genghis Khan was a Templar, or are they just saying that he just encountered Genghis Khan? Huh. Again, you wonder, are these some of these true historical figures? Ooh, Darius! That's a name I recognize. The male Persian assassin. He used his hidden blade to kill Xerxes. This was the first recorded use of the hidden blade. I doubt that's historically accurate, but that's a nice little tidbit there, that they're saying that Darius, he used the hidden blade to take out Xerxes. Wei Yu. The male Chinese assassin. He used a spear to kill the first Chinese emperor, Qin Shi Huang. Huh. Whoa. Who is this? Amunet? The female Egyptian assassin. She killed Cleopatra with a snake. Really? I don't recall it being... I recall that happening. Iltani. Iltani, the female Babylonian assassin. She poisoned Alexander the Great. Huh. I guess Alexander the Great was a Templar. Or maybe he was just too crazy. Like, we gotta stop him. And Leonius, the male Roman assassin. He stabbed Caligula with a dagger. Huh. So each of these assassins has a tomb located that I have to go to in order to get one of those keys to get that armor. And so, as Rebecca said, we have to. And we will. You cannot progress or beat the game until you do that. So, at some point, we will be going to all 6 of those tombs. And yeah, those get pretty crazy. Let's see. Oh, looks like we're gonna head back to Florence. Okay, on to Florence.